I was thinking this morning about just how the world would be so different if the sound from the electrical appliances that we are surrounded by were a different frequency. Imagine how different our days would be if the sound of your fridge was a really, really quiet sound. And just all the appliances that we use day to day, and just being outside and the electrical wiring and all that was tuned to a beautiful frequency, how it would affect us all positively. I think about weird shit like that sometimes. I think about a vacuum. Why can't a vacuum be a more pleasant sound? A sound that a cat would like? Why does it have to be so loud and like, I don't know how you'd say it. It's just almost offensive. Why couldn't it be a purr? Why couldn't it be a purring sound? Are you telling me that they couldn't make it with a different sound by now? Like if you can design a robot that dances like a human, can't you design a vacuum that purrs, or a blender that says ah? We should be surrounded by better frequencies that actually attune to our bodies and make us feel good, instead of frequencies that throw us off and make us irritated. And we've evolved this far. You would think that the people that run things, would at least do that for us. But then again, why would they? Why have everybody feeling good? Why have everybody in harmony and everything working well? It's just too bad, eh? Sometimes you just think about it. Just a world filled with symphony frequencies, beautiful binaural beats and sounds and all that. And you just imagine how lovely that would be. We'd be so relaxed. The world would be run so differently. And I have a funny feeling that we lived like that. I don't know, I get this feeling that a long, long, long time ago, we were living like that. And that disruptive frequency threw us off, because maybe it just didn't like everybody just being so relaxed and in harmony and everything working so lovely. Something didn't like that and threw everything off. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's actually sad in a way, because it's something that's a possibility, but yet we live day to day in such a different reality that doesn't really benefit us as well as another reality could. I don't know, it's just something I thought about this morning. thought I would share it. I just think that every once in a while I'll think of something like that, and sometimes I'll voice it. Sometimes I keep it to myself because people may think it's crazy, even though it doesn't matter what they think. It is what it is. But yeah, just think about that for a moment. Imagine how beautiful your life, all of our lives would be if the frequencies were attuned. And I'm talking all the frequencies, the machinery, everything, to benefit us instead of aggravate us or make us sick, or diseased. It would just think about that feeling. Think about that sound. Some of the sounds, we wouldn't even be hearing it, but our bodies would hear it. It's just, I don't know. And hopefully one day we go back to that life, that way of being. Hopefully. I try my best to listen to frequencies that make me feel good. Sometimes I forget. And when I forget, either I remember or somebody around me will play something that puts me right back into that beautiful feeling. You almost get goosebumps from it. Certain sounds. It's like when I was in Africa and I would wake up every morning to the sound of multiple birds that all have their own song. All of them have their own song that they sing. And I wake up to that, and that was so beautiful. I don't know, like living in cities, we have no choice but to be surrounded by electrical sounds, noises, and stuff like that. We have to ground. And I do have a grounding mat. Yes, I do. I have one on my bed because we need to ground, and we're bombarded by frequencies, and these frequencies aren't the best for our bodies. And so the difference when you travel or you're out in the country and your body just feels so relaxed. You're by the ocean or sea, and you just feel like you can almost fall asleep. That happened to me one time. I went to this island. It's just a little tiny island off the coast of Tanzania, and I felt like someone drugged me. I was worried. I was like, did somebody drug me? Because I was like, I felt like I was gonna fall asleep, but I was even actually worried. Can you imagine that I didn't stay too long on the island because I wasn't too sure what was going on with me, only to figure out that I was just so damn relaxed. There was no electrical wiring around me. The only frequency was the hum of the earth, of the land and the ocean, and then all that salt in the air. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, I just like to think about what it would be like if in the cities the frequency just switched. It just switched to something that was beneficial to us. And being heightened, whether you're heightened, sensitive, or not, you would be affected in a good way. So, universe, you know what we need, you know what we want, you know what's good for us. Bring it. Please, please. Thank you. Peace.